Hi guys, welcome back to another law short, and in this video I will be covering how to study law. So just some various study tips that I use and other students use and found very useful. My first study tip would be to make clear and concise notes from the very beginning. By this I mean, so during your lectures you will obviously be taking notes and writing down various things. Keep the notes concise so you can revisit them later when revising. Do the same for your reading as well. Make only the necessary notes so you don't have to go back and relearn things. But yeah, don't take too long consolidating your notes or anything like that on the lecture material. One way in which I revise cases, or case law rather, I keep them on 3" by 4" flashcards, so I'll have the case name and the rule found within that case on one side, and then all of the judgments and more detailed things like context as well on the other side. I found it very useful. I separate them by module as well, and then yeah, I can just revisit various things and go over it in a short amount of time. One thing that I do, another thing rather, that I do that other students don't really do too often is make key term sheets. I know it sounds very secondary school of me, but this is what I do. I will have a key term and then a quick definition and a case that you can find in that. I find that very useful for my first year assessments, for example. I keep doing it as well, so it is a method that works for me. But yeah, key term sheets also help me. Another way to revise is by asking your friends or other people to ask you law-related questions on the topic you want to revise. So, for example, contract law, they could just pop up out of nowhere and ask you what is misrepresentation and give you some cases about that as well. That is also a quick way to get your brain working on a different section of law. Looking at seminar notes as well is very useful because that is where the teachers usually give the best advice. They wouldn't really give essay tips in a lecture per se, but in the seminars on the other hand they help you. It's a smaller class as well, so you can actually reach out to the teachers easily and yeah, get various tips and tricks that you can use in your essays. And the final tip I will be giving you is to use MCQs, so multiple choice questions. That is usually just for the law knowledge itself rather than the application of it. But if you're wanting to test your actual law knowledge, MCQs are the perfect place to go. And that's all I'll be covering in this law short. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.